The first rays of sunlight spill over the ancient hills of southeastern Anatolia. A cool fog clings to the earth, hiding what lies beneath. But deep within this land, silent, sacred, and nearly forgotten, rests a truth that will one day challenge all of human history. At the base of the hill, figures begin to stir. Nomadic families rise from sleep beneath simple hide canopies and open stars. They are lean, strong, sun-worn. These people do not plant or build. They roam, guided by memory and instinct. They know the language of rivers, the movement of stars, and the voices of beasts. But today is not for hunting. Today, they return to the place of the stones. As morning mist lifts, others arrive, travelers from distant valleys carrying stories, gifts, and children on their backs. Some walk for days, barefoot across rocky terrain, drawn by something older than kinship, belief. They carry with them offerings, obsidian shards, antlers, feathers, wild grain bundled in woven grass. They whisper songs of spirits, of ancestors who speak through dreams, of gods that take the shape of animals. The children listen wide-eyed. This is the world before writing, but not before meaning. High on the mound stands Göbekli Tepe, a name it would not have then, yet a place etched into collective memory. From above, it appears as circles within circles. But as the mist clears, the truth is seen. Massive stone pillars carved with wild animals, arranged with purpose. No homes, no burials, no signs of settlement, just monuments. The stones are impossibly large, towering taller than any person, weighing tons. And yet they were moved, raised, arranged, not by machines or beasts of burden, but by human hands and sheer determination. These were people without the wheel, without metal, and yet they left behind architecture meant to last forever. Builders wrapped in furs and bare skin work with rhythm and care. Dust clings to sweat as they chisel deep into limestone. They do not carve idly. Every mark matters. The vulture is the soul carrier. The serpent is a guardian. The fox, a guide between worlds. The images are not decoration. They are invocation. The tribe gathers. The sun climbs higher. The fire is lit. A hush falls as the shaman appears. He walks slowly between the stones, wrapped in fur and bones, his face streaked with red ochre. Around his neck, feathers and carved teeth. In his hand, a staff topped with a polished animal skull. He raises his voice. The drums begin, a slow heartbeat rising from the earth. Men, women, children, they join in. Hands beat skins. Feet strike the dust. They dance not for pleasure, but to remember, to summon, to bind the seen and unseen. Smoke curls upward from the fire pit. Herbs burn. Visions stir. The shaman calls the names of forgotten gods. The people chant. Some fall into trance, trembling. Others weep. The air vibrates. In their minds, the animals awaken. The stones breathe. The stars pulse. The sun begins to set, casting golden light through the pillars. Shadows stretch. The carvings come alive, flickering like spirits in the dusk. Children lay beside the stones, listening to the elders' stories of the first fire, the hunter who chased the moon, the lion who guards the path beyond life. Their eyes reflect the flames. In this moment, time folds inward, and then silence. The drums stop. The fire fades to embers. They bring forward their offerings. Obsidian blades, bones of the hunt, a carefully carved birdstone, a lock of hair. One child places a fox tooth at the foot of the largest pillar and steps back without a word. They will not speak of what they saw. They never do. At dawn, they begin to leave. The stones remain, still, watching. And yet, centuries later, something changes. No more gatherings, no more chants. Instead, they begin to bury it. Carefully, deliberately, layer by layer, the sacred circles are filled in with rubble and dust. Not destroyed, hidden, as if to protect a secret, or bury a burden too great to carry. And so, Göbekli Tepe sleeps for 10,000 years, until in 1994, a shepherd stumbles upon a carved stone protruding from the earth. Excavation reveals a site older than the pyramids, older than Stonehenge, older than any known temple. A place built by those we once called primitive, a temple made by wanderers, by hunters, by dreamers, before agriculture, before cities, before history even began. They built a monument to something greater than survival. They built a home for the soul.